Hey guys, Silver Praetorian here, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. I'm not going to lie, I've been putting this off because I do not like where we are headed next. It is probably the least interesting portion of the game, and I need more light ammo. I have plenty of missiles, I need more light ammo. Eat Dark Beam. Eat Dark Beam and give me light ammo. Let's get light ammo from you. No, I can't. Wow. At least that'll give me missiles. Let's see. So last time we defeated Amorbis, the guardian of the Argon Wastes, and restored the energy to the temple here. And now, of course, we're moving on to the next area because this game is more or less split up into stages, which I've complained about before. First step, though, it'd help if we go back to visit Moss and see what we're doing next. This is you. I probably have that thing scanned. Watch me not have that thing scanned. And splinters. Fastest way to the temple is through the assembly site. I kind of want to come back out here, though. But we won't be headed that way for a very long time. Oh, well, it's nothing too important that's on top of the ship anyway, so it's no huge loss if we don't get it. Can I get to anything new now? I'm not sure what new stuff we can get to. There's nothing there, I know that much. There is... Ooh, I could do that now. I'll do it later, probably. Probably do that later. We can activate those now. Did I? I could probably scan that if I haven't already. That'll give us a entrance to a dark portal, which what's through this dark portal anyway? I don't actually know. Well, obviously it's going to be the dark portion of this particular area, but I don't know what's in the room exactly, if anything useful. So we're finding out. There is... we can't go that way. There is... oh yeah, so once we have the dark suit, I'm kind of free to roam around a bit more than I would be previously. Nothing too terribly important up there. What are you? You are... You are just gray matter to feed the local life. I can get up there. I know I can get up there. I just gotta jump properly. And jump properly. There's probably a power-up of some sort up here. Through the hole. And there has to be something up here. Wow, there's seriously nothing up here? No, there has to be something up. Well, we'll be back here at some point. This room only has one door, which we cannot get through, so I guess we're going back through the portal into the light world. That was a wasted minute. Sorry, guys. I swear, it looks like there has to be something up there at the end. I'm just gonna assume we can't do that yet. That's a pretty safe assumption. We can't get up places now, though. We can get up, like, up there. Basically the same place we just were, but in the light world. And unless I'm horribly, horribly mistaken, in which case I will eat a shoe, there should be something up here. Oh good, there was actually something up here. I didn't want to eat a shoe. Well, missiles are good. Missiles are nice, and there are war wasps everywhere. I was so hoping I would have caught something with that. It's in our best interest to go right up to the temple now, rather than me just waste even more of your guys' time. Oh, man. You know, the weather's been weird recently. I mean, the week spent like 3 days where it was 60, 70, I think it got up to 80 at one point degrees. And then, like the past 2 days, it's been in the 30s. We actually had flurries this morning, like snowflakes. The weather is weird. I don't even know what's going on with it anymore. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. Or you. Alright, so we are coming into here. We can go through the... we can't go through that side yet. We will be able to go through this side over here. I'm just going to scan it ahead of time. Pathway to Torvis. I don't think we actually need to talk to you, Moss, but I'm going to go talk to him anyway. Because I know he does have something to say before you go to each new area. And now we gotta wait for the non-rocket powered elevator. This room is so... well, that room actually has a purpose, unlike the other rooms. Is that all you're gonna do? You're just gonna thank us? And those passed away, those remained, here for protection, stasis. Yeah, this is where they tell you that the rest of the Luminoth are in stasis below you. The Ing, however, are pissed off now. Which, I suppose they were like perpetually pissed off. Alright, it's just saying that basically since we've taken care of one area, they're gonna make it even harder now, so, yeah. Here he's talking about the Torvis sector, which is our next goal. If I haven't made that apparently clear from the door I opened moments ago. And why this area sucks. It's called the Torvis Bog. It is well named. It is very well named. It is a swamp. It is partially the water area of this game. And you spend decent portions of it without being able to move around in water. And it's annoying. Oh lord, is it annoying. It's also one of the only areas with water in it. So it's not like you get the whatever water mobility power up you're getting and then you're able to use that in other areas. No. You get it and then you're basically able to move around the area that you were just in its entirety. Kind of annoying, really. It really is. Alright, so... alright, we need the light beam to get through that door. And... don't want to get crushed. Those are the... oh wow, we don't have the scam yet. The Harmony class drone. I actually remembered what they're called. They're very similar to an enemy in the first Metroid Prime, complete with the... let me go back and show this off. Complete with the, if you charge up, they come right at you. They act almost identical to how they worked. I don't remember what those enemies were called. I remembered these were Harmony class drones, and I can't think of why. More rocket-powered elevators. There's obviously 3 elevators, one for each of the things, legs, supports, whatever you want to call it. And we come here, and we can get through this doorway now. Sacred Temple, Enlightenment, and Peace. So much peace and love for a total war. I know where we are now. We should be right next to the gunship. Yeah, the gunship's right over there. So there's a few things we could take care of, but I will worry about that later. Our goal is right here. So I'm going to head right over there. Now then there's actually a bit of, what are you? You're Sandbats. I already have your scan. Huh, I did not remember Sandbats coming out of there. Now there's a little bit of a puzzle-ish thing for getting into this zone the first... here's where I gotta go. To go into this zone the first time, mainly it's just like a little one-way door. So we can't go through that door. We don't have the firepower to go through that door. But right... more wasps. Right back here is a dark portal, which we can just open up and hop right in. And I'm going to take another drink since... make that a drinking game. Every time you go through a portal, take a shot. I don't think you could make it through one continuous playthrough of this game. I really don't. Depends on what you're drinking, but it wouldn't be simple. That would be one hell of a drinking game. Right, but this, that little green door that we couldn't go through is on both sides, so... we basically have to pass through the dark world here to get to the other side. You are a scan. You are corrupted sensor eyes. We can shoot them to disable them. They're very similar to an enemy in the first game. You'll notice that actually comes by for quite a few enemies, truth be told. We get up here and we can't continue through that. So instead, we have passages here, and by being barely in it that much, you're able to get the healing effect. And how does this work? This is a little micro puzzle of its own, since they're bomb slots. And let's see. Trigger this one first. It'll bring that down, which will lower a barrier not letting us go back. Go over here, and the rest of them are on basically the same side here. So we hit that one, and goes down. And gotta do this one, and then we'll only have the one on the other side, which I've already passed, to put down, which it's basically just a mirror of this one. So we just gotta go back down, over to this. Oh wow, I actually got in that with reverse camera angles. And we couldn't trigger this one first because, as you can see, the barrier is in our way. But we trigger that one, and the little gondola thing there activates. I can get a bit more life. A bit more life wouldn't hurt. A bit more life. Not terrible much. Yeah, the Dark World still hurts, but it's not terrible. I mean, this is nothing damage-wise. My apologies, I was under the impression I muted all of my phones. But yeah, this is just a little shooter-ish section. You can't move, so you're stuck just shooting everywhere anyway, and you have a ton of night barbs in your way, which I believe you'd be best off just firing a missile, since the missiles do have splash damage. Nah, you're best off just rapid firing. Good to know. Sorry about that again. And that ends, and it drops us off to an area where we can get to a light portal to go to the light world again. This being a one-way light portal, if I recall correctly. Take a shot. You would not last to the end of the game if you made that into a drinking game. Yep, a one-way... Space Pirates. A one-way light portal, so we are effectively... Door is right in front of us this way. I know my directions. So this being the way we came from, we are effectively trapped. Only one way to go, but to the next area. And I need all my ammo. There are space pirates here, though. And space pirates are a joke again. Except dark pirates. Oh, hey, Vazon. Oh wow, I'm amazed I hit him. I wasn't actually locked on that time. And this little section in here is nothing. It's just you gotta use your light gun, dark gun, and keep it advancing. I said... excuse me. I said this was a bit of a puzzle, but it's not really much of a puzzle now that I look back at it. And we have that to shoot, and that to shoot. And we have sky pirates, I think. No, we have grenade. I should have already... Yes, I did already scan you. You throw grenades. They would potentially be terrible, except you're kind of a wuss. Big ol' wussy. Just shoot you with 2 missiles and you're dead. Now are there sky pirates? I swear there's... I swear there are sky pirates somewhere. And this... No, apparently not. Oh, well, that's essentially that little mini gauntlet thing done. Scan this, and we can continue on to the Torvus Bog. Verdant land, ravaged by a deluge, folly of battle. So yeah, basically every area in this game used to be some beautiful area, and then the disaster struck, and then the war, and we got more war wasps. I hate war wasps. Kill the war wasps. I swear there's something to scan in this room as well, but I wouldn't know where to look for it exactly. Blow you up with a missile. Is there anything in this room? Anything at all? Anything at all? Nope. So we get to go down. Down to the Torvus Bog. I really don't like this area. I really don't. I mean, it's not a... Okay, it is a kind of terrible area. It is pretty easily the worst part of this game. I don't find it quite as terrible as some people do, but you really have to do something to make me think something's terrible. I mean, you really have to go out of your way to make me think something's terrible. And there's things to scan. I think there. Yep, you're a scan. I'm pretty sure you're in the next room, but that's just the like in the Torvus, or not Torvus bug, the Argon Waste, you had a little like living container. That's just one of them. Those little red things are another living container that we can scan, but I like to scan stuff early. NDA, water. Water, why? And you are an important scan. And you are also an important scan, and I will blow you up with missiles, because missiles are awesome. I think this is a save room. No, this is a map room. No, this is a save room. I was right the first time. Ignore me. That's probably long enough for a video anyway, so this has been Silver Praetorian. Next time we see why I hate the Torvus Bog. See you guys all then. Later.